students. Reinforcement learning, third unit. The topic is the prediction objective. The prediction objective is a typical involve estimating the future rewards that an agent can expect to receive from the given state or state action path. So the predictive objective is involved in estimating rewards to the agent. What are the expectation to receive the given state or state action path? So S comma A is a state action. So the state action will agent what are the expectations to future to reward the involvements in prediction object. Prediction means you have to predict that one type of the model. So you have to predict the S comma A in the reserve. What are the received status is given to the prediction option. So what are the objectives of formulating the various ways depending on the specific methods the algorithms used. So the prediction objective, the algorithms used two algorithm methods. One is stochastic gradient and semi-gradient method. So stochastic gradient is a reinforcement learning. This algorithm, what are the methods this employment? What are the methods involved to the future rewards the agent to expert the target to predict the particular state and action of the path. So this algorithm, the methods are used to minimize the loss of function by integrating updating parameter in the direction of the given negative gradient of the loss. So the method is minimizing the loss of function. So minimizing the loss of function means the S comma A, the pair of status, that we have to minimize the loss of function. So what are the negative gradient by the direction of the SG? So how to involve the SG in reinforcement learning? So the sample based of estimate the gradients rather than the exact gradients due to the statistic nature of the environment. So the status and action, what are the premises, what are the process of the involvement into the algorithms are used. Loss of function, the gradient negative loss of function. So to implement the environment of the nature, the calculate the time of the exact time to gradient to do the following of the nature. The examples of stochastic gradient: reinforce algorithm to optimize the policy of the adjusting the parameter pi, direction of the gradient of expected return. So the examples are given. Actor critic method. What is the actor critic method? Means A to C. So these purpose to involve the loss of function to minimize the functions of the parameter theta. So theta implement the alpha del j alpha. So alpha is nothing but to implement all the processing of the parameter to the function of S and A. So S and A to control the loss of function will premises. What are the premises we have done? Parameter theta. Next algorithm, semi-gradient reinforcement learning. This method to implement, what are the implement premises means the value function approximate the reinforcement learning, relay the approximation of the gradient, ignore certain terms of simplify the computation. Why we have ignored that certain type of computation means errors, the TD errors will eliminate that part of the theta and alpha, the S comma A, the Q learning of S comma A, the parameter of theta, implement the alpha and del. We have to ignore that 2 point. We have to ignore that alpha and del point, and the particular useful of temporal division. So that's why I am telling that temporal divisors means the learning update rule involve the bootstrapper estimate. The examples of semi-graded, we have removed that alpha and del. Show that lost example of that SARSA. So what that SARSA? State, action, reward, state, action. So state is a starting, action is a ending. Then all the premises we have done in the TD0 value function of state and W is approximate WTX of S. So W is nothing but the new parameter finding that W implement of W alpha. R is nothing but the reward. So the time conception is adding plus 1 and lambda Q ST plus 1 AT plus 1. State time plus 1, action time plus 1 is implementing of W. So W is a one example of parameter theta. So these comes under the Q learning ST minus AT and W. ET is the rewards involving the bootstrapped estimating. So this is the examples of string granted and semi granted. So these two kinds of methods we are implementing the function state is doing on the state and function processing, and two policies are adjustment of loss of function. So loss of function, you have to eliminate that function is alpha and del. So these two examples of function to implement in the granted and semi-granted. Thank you, students. We'll see the next topic on next day. Thank you.